So, hi ma'am. I am Jade Somino and I am from BSBA HRM1 section 68. And for this activity, I will compute the total costs, marginal costs, average variable costs, average fixed costs, average total costs for each output level, and explain where MC intersects ATC. So let's have the table first. So as you can see, I already completed the table. So since the variable cost and fixed cost is given, so I'll explain to you on how to get the TC, MC, FC, EFC, and ATC. So let's have first the total cost. So to get the total cost, you need to add the variable costs and fixed costs. Like for example, in the unit 1, 80 plus 120 equals 200. 120 plus 120 equals to 40, 150 plus 120 equals to 70, and 210 plus 120 equals 330, and lastly, the 300 plus 120 is 420. So, we're already done the total cost, so let's move on to the marginal cost and how to get the answers. So, to get the marginal costs, you need to subtract the total costs. So, like for example, 200 minus 120 equals 200. So I know that you're wondering why the answer is 200 and not 80. So here's the explanation. So MC at unit 1 is 200 minus 120 equals 80. But since TC at 0 is overhead, many teachers accept MC1 equals TC1 is 200. So that's why the answer is 200. So let's move on to 40 minus 200 is 40. 270 minus 240 is 30. 330 minus 270 is 60. And lastly, 420 minus 330 is 90. And we're done with marginal costs, and let's get the answer of AVC. So to get the answer of AVC, you need to um, divide the variable costs and the unit. So like for example, in the unit 1, so 80 divide 1 is 80, 120 divide 2 is 60, 150 divide 3 is 50, and 210 divide 4 is 52.5, and 300 divide 5 is 60. And we're done. And to get the EFC and ETC, the same formula with the AVC, you need to divide the FC to units and TC to units. And that's all for the table. I hope you learned something from me. So next is I am going to explain to you this chart. And using my completed table, I already plotted the MC intersects ATC and explain what this intersection means in terms of production efficiency. So the plotted curves are MC marginal costs and ATC average total cost for Unit 4 and Unit 5. So the curves cross at Unit 4.79 with costs of 83.68 pesos. Intersections between Unit 4 and Unit 5. The point where MC intersects ATC is the minimum point of the ATC curve. When MC is less than ATC, producing one more unit lowers the ATC, so adding output increases efficiency. And when MC is greater than ATC, producing one more unit raises the ATC, so adding output reduces cost efficiency. Therefore, the intersection shows the output level where the firm achieves the lowest average total cost per unit. This this is the most production efficient quantity in terms of average cost. Productive efficiency, minimizing average costs, is different from profit. Maximizing output, profit is maximized when MC equals MR price and profit computation, which may or may not coincide with the etc minimum. So, let's answer the case study, the cookie factory. So, the question is, the scenario rather is you run a small cookie factory. Your accountant gives you the following information. At 20 batches, your ATC 55 pesos per batch. The cost of producing the 21st batch MC is 48 pesos. The selling price per batch is 60 pesos. So, letter A. Should you produce should you produce the 21st batch? Explain using MC and ATC logic. So, for me, yes. The 21st batch should be produced since the marginal cost of producing the 21st batch is 48 pesos. Is less than the selling price per batch 60 pesos. Producing it will increase profit. Additionally, the MC 48 pesos is less than the ATC 55 pesos, indicating that producing the 21st batch will lower the average total costs, making it a beneficial decision. So, let's proceed to B. So, B, will producing the 21st batch raise or lower your ATC? Why? So for me, producing the 21st batch will lower the ATC because the marginal cost 48 pesos of the 21st batch is less than the current average total costs 55 pesos. Adding the 21st batch will pull the average down. And let's proceed to see if the MC of the 22nd batch rises to 70 pesos, what decision should you make? Explain clearly. So, my decision should I made if the MC of the 22nd batch rises to 70 pesos, you should not produce it since the marginal cost 70 pesos is higher than the selling price per batch 60 pesos. Producing the 22nd batch would result in a loss. Additionally, it would likely raise ATC, making it an unfavorable decision from both a profitability and cost efficiency perspective. So, my reflection in this activity is I think learning about MC, marginal cost, and average total cost provides me with a clearer understanding of production and cost management. With MC, I can determine the cost of producing one additional unit, which helps me make decisions about increasing or decreasing production. Average total costs help me understand the overall efficiency of production. By comparing marginal costs and average total costs, I can optimize production levels to maximize profitability and minimize costs. So that's all for this activity, and thank you so much.